Welcome to this Renesas Academy training module introducing the RZ5 MPU group. The Renesas RZ5 is an entry-level microprocessor with high CPU processing performance, equipped with RISC-V's latest core, the AX45MP, and with peripheral functions suitable for the development of IoT edge equipment. In this session, we'll begin with an overview of the RZ family and the product concept of the RZ5. Then we'll go into a detailed specification and conclude with the session summary of what we've shared. To begin, let's start with the RZ family series introduction. The RZ family is a high-end family of 32-bit and 64-bit MPU. There are 5 series in the family. First, the RZV. This is the newest series in the family and is an embedded AI MPU equipped with Renesas' original AI accelerator called DRP-AI. Next, RZG. This is a 32 and 64-bit multi-core scalable MPU platform with Linux as a supported OS, with advanced graphics, video engine, and high-speed interface for high-end HMI applications. Renesas participates in the Civil Infrastructure Platform or CIP project and provides ultra-long-term support for Linux. The same CIP Linux is also available for the RZV series. The RZ5 introduced this time belongs to the RZG series, and we are expanding the entry-level lineup. Next is the RZA. This series is a lineup of 32-bit single-core MPUs that support RTOS and has a large capacity on-chip RAM of up to 10 megabytes, enabling a simple design like an MCU. In addition, the RZ family includes the RZ-T series, which is equipped with an ARM Cortex-R processor and is ideal for industrial motor control applications such as AC servo drives, and the RZ-N series, which supports industrial network protocols and redundant network technology. The RZ family concept falls into 2 categories. First is a general-purpose MPU, and the second is an embedded AI MPU. The RZ5 belongs to the general-purpose MPU and is one product of the RZG series that also supports the Linux OS. Here we show the roadmap for general-purpose MPUs and embedded AI MPUs. The RZ5 is positioned as an entry-level MPU for IoT Gateway, and we plan to expand this lineup for IoT Gateway in the future. The RZG3 series is planned to be equipped with an ARM CPU. However, currently we have no plans to develop the next product with a RISC-V CPU. This will depend on future market needs and customer demand. In terms of the key applications for the RZ5, these are solar inverters, secure home gateways, and EV chargers. These applications collect various types of sensor information, connect the packetized data to the cloud via the network, and then control them. The RZ5 specifications are optimized for these types of applications. Moving on, now let's get into the specifics of the new RZ5. There are a number of key messaging points around the RZ5 and its features. First, that the RZ5 uses the RISC-V CPU, which is a free and open instruction set architecture. The benefits of adopting this are twofold in that 1, it's not restricted by any specific IP vendor, and that it's a CPU with good performance and cost effectiveness. It's already about 1.3 times better than the ARM CPUs in the same class, the Cortex A53. And the combination of these features reduce the risk of long-term use of your product. Second is that Renesas provide a solution to achieve mutual migration between RISC-V CPUs and ARM CPUs. Again, there are 2 benefits here in that first, we provide an evaluation kit that conforms to the SMARC standard, making it possible to evaluate RISC-V CPU and ARM CPU by simply replacing the module board equipped with each CPU. Second, the RZ5 with RISC-V CPU and RZG2UL with ARM CPU are pin compatible, which means that the same PCB design can be used to develop 2 products at a reduced cost. This feature expands the range of CPU options available to our customers and improves efficiency in product development. Continuing with key messages, the third is that the RZ5 is a general-purpose MPU specialized for the IoT edge. Typical features include a 64-bit CPU running at 1 GHz, 2 channels of gigabit Ethernet, 2 channels of CAN FD, and 2 channels of AD converter. The RZ5, which has functions necessary for IoT edge devices on a single chip, further improves the efficiency of customer product development. The fourth key message is the RZ5's highly reliable long-term maintainable Linux support. It supports error correction code, or ECC, for the RZ5's internal memory and external DRAM. Security functions are supported, as well as boot protection, secure debugging, and so on. It also supports industrial-grade CIP Linux. CIP Linux provides over 10 years of long-term maintenance. The integrated ECC function and long-term maintenance by CIP Linux contribute to the cost reduction of the customer's total system. Here we show the block diagram of the RZ5. This device is a 28nm process device and is equipped with the RISC-V AM45MP with single cores. The maximum operating frequency of the 45MP single is 1.0 GHz. The built-in RAM is equipped with 128 kilobytes and supports error correction code. As a characteristic peripheral function, it's also equipped with 2 channels of gigabit Ethernet and can be used for gateway systems. In addition, the CAN interface used in industrial applications supports CAN FD, which has a higher communication speed. It also has a built-in ADC, which was not built into the conventional RZG series and reduces the customer's BOM cost. 2 types of packages are available depending on the package size. You can choose from a 13mm square, 361 pin, and 11mm square, 266 pin. The 13mm square is supported by 2 channels of gigabit Ethernet. The 11mm square is supported by 1 channel of gigabit Ethernet. The 13mm square package also is pin compatible with the RZG2UL Type 1. In this table, we compare the main features of the RZ5 and the RZG2UL. With the exception of MIPI CSI and display interface, the peripheral functions are the same for both. Also, the product and the 13mm body packages are pin compatible. Now let's look at the evaluation environment for the RZ5. Let's take a look at the evaluation board for the RZ5. This kit consists of a module board on which the RZ5 is mounted and a carrier board on which various connectors are mounted. The size of the module board is the same as the size of a business card. This board conforms to the SMARC 2.1 standard, and each CPU can be evaluated simply by replacing it with a module board mounting the RZG2UL. Additionally, the RZG2L, LC, UL, 5, and V2L all adopt this scheme. Let's close now by summarizing the key points shared in this introduction. The RZ5 series are the first products in the RZG series to be equipped with the RISC-V CPU, that is the AX45MP single. And the CPU performance is improved by 30% compared to the conventional Cortex A53. In addition, in order to reduce system BOM, ADC can be built in to realize an inexpensive 4-layer PCB design. We're also preparing a development environment and winning combinations that take scalability into consideration to facilitate customer development. Please consider using the RZ5, which can add value to your system. Thank you for taking the time to complete this Renesas Academy module. We look forward to welcoming you back on another title from our growing catalogue in the very near future. In the meantime, if you have questions on the RZ5, please visit the product pages for Renesas RZ MPUs on www.renesas.com/RZ. Thank you.